does. Is this all making sense here, my dear?
It is. Thank you so much.
Let me tell you a couple more quickies here. Chromium and vanadium, that's the sweeties. That'll help her with her insulin. Selenium will help her with her insulin. And also zinc will help her with sugar metabolism. And also, one last thing, the B vitamin, vitamin B3, niacin. So all the nutritional and health strategies we talked about will get her those nutrients, or you can have her take a little extra on the side. Okay, Amy?
So I had her on B vitamins, but they made her nauseous and she actually vomited.
You got to do smaller amounts.
Formulation? Okay.
Yeah, the BTT. Have you had her on the BTT, Beyond Tangy?
So I have tried the BTT. Before I give it to her, I try things.
Too strong?
And it keeps me up at night. So I'm wondering, would it be possible to go down to like a quarter of a scoop?
Yes. You don't need the whole scoop. Absolutely. Okay. That's a misunderstanding on the BTT. Yes, the instructions say a scoop or 2 or 3. Put a little in a water bottle to where you like the taste. Sip on it. That's my opinion. Okay? So just sip on it all day, and she'll love it. Make popsicles with it. Make it a treat. Right. Put in gelatin. Make a Jell-O with it. All right. I got to go. Where are you in Denver, by the way, Amy?
I live in Littleton. I work in Denver.
What do you do?
I'm an attorney.
Oh, nice. Have you heard? You've heard this program before? Are you a regular listener?
I am. I haven't had a chance to call in because of my schedule and I don't get along.
Well, good deal. I'm glad you called. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, Robert in Texas, welcome to the bright side. Good morning. Robert.
Yeah.
Robert. Hey, buddy.
Robert.
Hey.
Yeah. I was asking about acne. My daughter's 27 years old, but she's been stressed out the last 4 months or so. I think the stress caused acne. I'm not sure, but anyway, I wanted to ask you about it.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. I heard...
Acne. Is that
Robert?
better?
Yeah, speak up. Did you say asthma?
Acne, like pimples on your face.
Acne. Okay, gotcha. Okay. How old is your daughter?
27.
And she's breaking out on her face?
Yeah, she's stressed out, I think.
That's not going to help her. That's not going to help her. Yeah. Give me a quick thumbnail sketch of her body type. Is she lean, or is she round and buxom, or lean and mean?
Well, she's a very solid person.
Okay, gotcha. I know what you're talking about. Okay, here's what you need to do. Okay, number one, get her on zinc right away. Zinc 50 milligrams. Okay. The breakouts. Hang on 1 second, Robert. The breakouts are the forehead.
Yeah, on the face and the cheek and the forehead, both.
You know what the T-zone is? The T-zone, where there's something called a T-zone, where the forehead and the forehead in the middle of your face make a T.
Yeah.
That's called the T-zone. Does the T are they concentrated in the T-zone, or are they concentrated on the cheek? That's a big, major distinction.
It looks like it's more on her cheeks than on her forehead there.
Okay, then that's going to be a little bit different. All right, for everybody listening, you want to distinguish breakouts on the T-zone from breakouts on the cheek. It's a major distinction. Why? Because the T-zone is about oil, which is about zinc and testosterone and sugar and blood sugar, carbohydrate metabolism. And the cheek is about the digestion. Now, there's overlap on both, certainly, but that's just a rough distinction that you want to make. The cheek is where you have a lot of immunity, and that means defensiveness, defensive reactions. That's what rosacea is about, by the way. So what you got to do, Robert, is you got to look for foods, and you got to support the digestive system. She's maybe breaking out in response to gluten or dairy or some other substance that are in plants, some problem processing sugar. You got to work on the digestive system. Get her on the nightly essence. Have her watching her foods and look for foods that are spiking her, making her condition worse or causing digestive problems. And then also get her on the Healthy Start Pack. You may want to throw in the Ultimate Enzymes after meals. Use the Fucoid Z capsules, 9 a day, 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, 3 at night. Same with the Nightly Essence, 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, and 3 at night. Do the whole digestive protocol that we talk about, and I cannot possibly overestimate the importance of making sure she's looking for problem foods and eliminating them. That alone can make a huge difference. And they could be nuts and seeds and peanuts and peanut butter and cashew butter and almond butter and gluten and cereal, and the list is very, very extensive of foods that will cause that condition. Okay, Robert?
Okay.
All right, man. Have a good day. Thanks for calling.
Hope
we helped. God bless you, my friend. Hope we helped you out. Let's go to Mike in Texas. Good morning, Mike. What's up?
Good morning. Good morning, Ben. I appreciate your help. I've got a grandson. He's about 2.5, been diagnosed with Dandy Walker syndrome.
Dandy Walker. That's not. Yeah, that's a congenital issue. You mean he just got diagnosed with it?
Well, it's been several months. He just kind of passes out off and on. He started with he bumps on his heads, but he doesn't have any, disfigured head or.
Okay. Was he breastfed?
No.
It's very, very rare condition. For the listeners, it's a malformation of the brain, basically. The brain doesn't develop correctly. So a lot of things you're going to want to do here, okay? Now, they say it's congenital, meaning it's from birth, but there's still lots of things that you can do that will support the development of the body. Fats are extremely, extremely, extremely important, and the more sugar he's eating, the less able his body's going to be to utilize fats.
Yes.
So you got to go low sugar, and you got to get him on. Make sure he's getting enough fatty foods, fish, essential fatty acids, eggs, dairy if he could do them. Now you have to make sure he can do dairy and eggs, but they're wonderful fats for the brain, along with the essential fatty acids, and then substances that help him utilize fats. Vitamin E, selenium. Now how much does he weigh?
Probably 35.
Yeah,
30.
you're gonna have to. It's going to be tricky because most doses aren't made for kids, so it's going to be tricky to get him on a supplement. Make sure he's doing a little bit of the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. Make sure he's doing a capsule of the essential fatty acids, eating fish and avocado and coconut oil. And I like going more with foods for little kids, in addition, along with the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. So foods that contain these kinds of things, okay? So you're looking for foods that contain zinc and vitamin E and fats. That would be fish foods, dairy, eggs, high protein foods. Make sure he's getting enough fat. Make sure avocado and that kind of stuff, whatever he'll eat that's fat. But go unprocessed with the fats and keep his sugar down. The easiest way to do that with a growing child is by getting more protein. And I would be doing a protein supplement if I were you. Whey protein or bone broth protein, or a combination thereof, whey and bone broth. And that's all the time we have for today. I apologize. We got a break, and you can call back tomorrow. If I left you on hold, I apologize to you as well. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Thank you for listening to The Bright Side. Please check out brightsidehealth.com. Take a look at our bone broth protein, as well as truthtreatments.com for our Truth Skin Health products. And, of course, you can sign up to join the Bright Side Ben team by calling 866-735-2470. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Have an awesome, wonderful, beautiful day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.